strike rate as of now in terms of leads compared to the 19 out of 70 that they eventually totaled in 2020. So the Congress would say, "Yaar, पिछली बार से better किया."
Being brought back to life. Yeah, Anand, you wanted to make a point.
I want to make the point we're making for 2 days now. 2 points actually. One, we are seeing a replication of the Lok Sabha result of 2024. In the Lok Sabha, the JDU had 72 seats, the BJP had 68 seats. And when you extrapolate the Lok Sabha to a 70 constituents, this result is pretty much looking like that, and that's also because the point that Professor Shastri was making, that because of the alliance chemistry, the same alliance fought exactly the same way in the Lok Sabha, unlike in 2020, when the LJP was cutting the votes. I'm also looking at the vote share numbers from the Election Commission. The BJP is at 26.2% at the moment. RJD is 24.13%. and JDU is 15.15. That only further underscores the point about alliance, because the vote, while the votes are disparate in certain pockets.
In certain pockets, and point is that the BJP may still remain the single largest party, with the JDU not so far behind, but it's actually propped up and pulled up the JDU. Have they really mastered their strategy? Because you said alliance chemistry. Somebody said, let's credit Amit Shah for what this is happening. Sohail said we should credit Amit Shah for brilliant poll management. But also, did they get it right? Did they understand the sentiment on ground right, that you cannot nail Nitish and to the ground and try and win this election, because it's not going to happen? Is the BJP now realizing the importance of the regional allies in certain states, so especially where it's playing second fiddle?
No, absolutely it is, and the decision to go with and to align again with Nitish Kumar while was important, and the result.
150 has 152 leads.
Anand,
232, 152. G.
26% vote share for BJP at the moment. If this number holds, that's a 6% bump from the Lok Sabha election, and compared to the last election. So it's actually showing that BJP as a party is growing in this election, just as JDU is growing.
Yeah, I think, is this the new recalibrated strategy, that rather than grow at the cost of the other, let everybody grow and we'll grow a little more along with that?
So I think in Bihar it is a function of the fact that there was no alternative for the BJP. BJP doesn't have a local leader, and the caste matrix is such that the JDU, BJP's caste group, you have to
very well.
They're not competing with each other.
Always stuck between the politics of social justice and Hindutva. Unlike in UP, Hindutva does not have a statewide appeal and a largish base where you can hit the critical mass of forming the government on your own. So it's always been a situation where the BJP needs the help of one of these old socialist Mandalwala parties, and Nitish has always been their steady ally
what happens
since
after that?
95.
No, Nisula, what happens after Nitish? I mean, you've been saying that this is possibly his last election. What happens? Does Bihar also mirror UP then?
No, I don't think so. I think there will be some sort of a recalibration of that old kind of a politics in a new way, which Nitish did 2000, which is when he created from the larger Mandal bloc, he created his own
NDA. As per election, the NDA has more than 50% vote share. फिर तो election भाग जाएगा सर, एक तरफ भागेगा.
वो तो एक तरफ भागेगा. But I think it will depend on what will happen to Bihar politics, the kind of decisions BJP is going to make. If BJP makes a Jharkhand-like decision, they will pay the price of that decision in next election also.
Which is what?
You got a non-tribal chief minister.
I think with this result, it's very clear that Nitish will be CM.
Post kind of decision, right? So it will see. BJP tried 2 deputy CMs last time, 2 deputy CMs this time. None of them have been able to emerge as sort of like
नहीं कर पाएंगे sir, and in Bihar it's, I think somewhere it is very simple. You have to defer to Nitish, and you have to allow Nitish to announce his legatee. Nitish Kumar has to announce his legatee, whether he announces the legatee from JDU, from BJP or anywhere, and for all you know, he will announce somebody from the JDU, and somebody is being groomed, quietly being groomed to take over.
I don't think he's going to announce the legatee. I have a feeling he's going to be like Jayalalitha. Say that, look, the people will push forward a leader, because he himself,
they still haven't solved that problem.
What he basically, I think, did in 90s, along with George Fernandez, and breaking away from the Janata Dal led by Lalu Prasad Yadav at that time, which became the RJD, was to do a Mandal 2.0, which is the salami slicing of the larger OBC bloc. Then he added the women's vote. Now you will have the part 2 of that situation, where somebody will have to come and conceptualize a new sort of a social coalition, I don't think that Hindutva even now will be able to win BJP the election in Bihar.
If I may request, let's not talk about post Nitish Bihar as
Just
of now.
yet.
Let him.
Why
No,
not?
no, no. We wish him great health. We wish him great health. We wish him a successful 5-year term as Chief Minister, and also underline the fact कि भाई टाइगर अभी जिंदा है, बूढ़ा शेर में अभी भी बहुत होता
Because
है.
you're forgetting
कोई problem नहीं.
neither Prakash Singh Badal vacated the seat nor MK
No,
Stalin vacated
but
the
I'm
seat.
just saying. See, but I feel that the intelligent and the engineer in Nitish, and also a certain level of political astuteness,
Nitish was at another level
he
of
will at a point in time know that party को चलाना है तो उत्तराधिकारी करना पड़ेगा.
Anand,
Yeah,
I think if you look at the numbers and the direction the NDA is going, not only is it alliance chemistry, it is also the caste calculus which has worked in their favor. The point which was earlier made, the NDA alliance of the BJP and the JDU brings in the OBC and you bring in the group that JDU is able to.
The
Right.
There is also a caste calculus which they have brought in.
Yeah, but if it is the Mahila factor that has actually given the NDA the kind of mandate that the leaderboard currently is reflecting, will the political discourse of Bihar itself change? Priyam Gandhi Modi and the others. Yeah.
We were
Saket
talking
and
about
then
what
Rahul.
happens now. If these numbers hold and these guys win, what happens now? So especially if the Mahila factor is working, etc., what happens after Nitish? So we've seen this in Maharashtra that you grow together. There was a belief at one time in Maharashtra that you cannot win without regional parties. We have, the BJP has almost gotten to a point where it is going to be able to win perhaps without a regional party in the next
Bihar, I'll tell you one thing. The BJP does not have a leader or a face in
Correct.
Bihar who can actually motivate and mobilize the party and cadre out only for that party. BJP does not have it.
In Maharashtra, BJP went on shopping and they shopped very well.
पैसे हो तो shopping करेंगे.
While comparisons are important, it's important to also understand the political context of a state.
Yes.
Bihar is not like the other states of the country, and the type of alliance the BJP has built up in Bihar is very distinct, and the fact that they had to retain Nitish as part of their alliance indicates the importance of the regional parties for the BJP in Bihar.
Yeah, and
And
also
therefore that also
where
explains-
Nitish also realized that he can survive and he can prosper only with the NDA and with the BJP.
And therefore,
He also
even
made
if the
amends with
BJP
others, right?
emerges as the single largest party in the NDA, I don't think that would imply any chief minister
change of
You will
chief
still have to go with Nitish Kumar.
No, Nitish will be the chief minister. It is just is there a post Nitish era in the horizon, and should all parties prepare for that in Bihar, especially within the NDA? That's one question. What they will do in the next 5 years under Nitish Kumar, if these results hold, we'll have to see. Now the lead has slipped down under 150. It's 149.
I think there is one other change that will happen in the next 5 years. If you looked at Hindutva, it was supposedly worked pretty well as an umbrella strategy. I think in Bihar, we have what Professor Shastri said, they've got the caste equations right. But if the BJP and the NDA, I would say overall, is smart, they will shift the narrative to development. Now, it's not the development of Maharashtra, but it's a development of something that is unique to Bihar. Any discussion of post-Nitish, frankly, doesn't really make sense because he's going to be there.
Yeah. So, next 5 years, they're going to plan what they're going to do. Just another 6 seats to go, of which the leads have not yet come. They have not yet been plotted, viewers. And the NDA has crossed the 150 number again, 152 leads. If those 6 seats come, will this further go inch towards the 160 mark? That's the target that was set by the NDA for themselves. Yes, Nalin, and then Rahul.
So, one of the reasons why Bihar is different, and the point that Professor Shastri was making about the alliance politics, Bihar is unlike UP. So, for example, Bihar has about 10% more forward caste than UP. Bihar has about 4.5% more Yadavs than UP. The 17-18% Muslims roughly. Those get in UP they get divided up, but in Bihar they go either to Congress or RJD. And most importantly, UP has BSP, which cuts about 10%, 12% of the vote, which is not there in Bihar. Which is why alliance matrix in Bihar becomes specifically very, very important. And the BJP's sort of vote base is it's a very nice complementarity with JDU's vote base. They both need each other significantly.
And it's transferability of votes, which is perhaps not happening in other places.
See, I think Bihar is distinct in the Hindi heartland. Bihar is the only state where BJP never had a CM. In all other Hindi heartland states, BJP had a CM. Second, Bihar politics has always been delivering a coalition government, whereas UP and other states have started delivering single party majority. And the reason that's happening, BJP in Haryana or most states where it entered after 2014, what was the strategy? Basically create a wedge between the OBC caste and a Dalit caste. In Bihar, Nitish Kumar had already done that. He had done the Yadav minus EBC mobilization. He had done the Paswan minus Mahadalit mobilization. Yes. So in that sense, it leaves very little space for the BJP. Kumar.
Right, Sohail Seth is also there. Just a quick word. Sohailji, you've been listening. Your thoughts?
My worry is not about Nitish Kumar at all. And by the way, no leader, no politician leaves power on their own violation. Either God calls them or the population calls them back from their offices. My concern here is about the future of the Congress. And since he is there and he's the one person who knows the Congress better than perhaps most people do, my worry is how long will the Congress continue its massive decline because of this intellectual giant they have leading them? Because what is happening is you're destroying a great alternative. I'm not bothered about whether it's Gandhi or Modi or whoever it is. In a democracy, whether you like it or not, Congress is the only other pan-national party. And for the Congress to be consistent both in its decline and something that is worrisome. So Rashid, since Rashid guides Rahul Gandhi on a daily basis and is the closest advisor to Priyanka, let Rashid weigh.
Wait, this is what we're going to do.
Room, by the way.
Swapan Das Gupta is getting mic'd up. Rashid bhai, please come back into, come to me. Come here. Rashid bhai, come here. This is all live, that's all right, no problem. Our viewers are understanding what we're doing. Aye, Rashid bhai, idhar aaye. That question was to you, so you have to answer. So I'll have to use my mic. Come. हम शेयर कर लेंगे उसमें क्या?
Mr. Sohail Seth has he's my friend. He always exaggerates. He knows that nobody can advise, Gandhis, particularly Rahul and Priyanka. Like you, I'm an independent observer, and we do comment and make a livelihood out of it. But capacity to advise.
Who has written more books on the Gandhis, which even the Gandhis can't read or haven't read?
I've written on Sindhyas also, so I mean, I don't advise them.
About people who
Gandhis need to sort of reinvent and look at, they think that it is their, duty to take
it's called entitlement. It's a simple word, entitlement.
नहीं वो बोल रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस का क्या होगा ये लीडरशिप कब चेंज होगी?
Well, I would say the corpse is still alive and kicking, so it will continue.
Anand, there's an old saying in a particular play. It says, "Operation successful, patient dead." That is the surgical prowess of the Congress party
I think
today.
the test of Congress will come in the next round of assembly elections, when it will be a direct contender. Particularly in
you said
Kerala,
that 10, 11 years ago also. कि उनका टाइम आएगा, उनका टाइम आएगा, उनका टाइम
11 years ago they won in Kerala.
Now see, by that logic they also won 2 MLA seats in UP. Now Rashid, if you have to defend them, don't defend them itna, na?
No, thank you Rashid ji, you're going to get some grub. We got Swapan Das Gupta ji is also. Welcome sir, welcome, thank you very much. आइए, कुर्सी आपके लिए वेकेट कर दी गई, देखिए, आपके लिए कुर्सी तैयार है. Yes, yes, Zaka.
So just quick check on the map. So it's 150 par as it were for the NDA. Just a breakup of the alliance partners. The BJP at 68, the JDU at 68. I keep looking at the gains. For the JDU, it's a 25-seat gain from 2020. BJP is down 6, but remember, the BJP is fighting 14 seats less this time. The LJP, I think this is a pretty good record. Out of 29 seats that he's